Everyone here love music, right? Raise your hand if you like listening to music. Now, raise your hand if you love playing musical instruments. Music is a form of art created by sound, and in those sounds there are frequency that changes the pitch and tone of the sounds. Those notes become melody, and in the result, we got music. Music is complicated, but yet very simple. That's why today I'm talking about music. Music can be played in a wide variety of instruments. The most common ones are guitar, piano, drums, and violin. These instruments are played differently. For example, you have to press the key in order to play a note in the piano. And in guitar, you have to press a fret and pluck a string. On violin, it's pretty much the same as the guitar, but there's no fretboard. And you have to use a bow to make noise. On drums, you have to use two drumsticks and beat hard on the snares, tom, floors, and hi-hats. I personally play the guitar, so I will show the guitar body parts. The guitar have a wooden body and a wooden neck. The body could be either made of mahogany or rosewood. The neck could be made of maple, mahogany, ebony, rosewood, and etc. There are three main types of guitars: electric, acoustic, and classical. The strings on the electric guitar and acoustic guitars are usually made of metal, and the classical guitar usually have nylon strings. Every guitar have a bridge and nut that acts as an anchor to levitate the strings on top of the sound hole and pickups. There are many different genres of music. Some of them are rock, pop, jazz, and rap. These genres are usually played with different instruments and played differently. For example, rock songs usually use distortion and sometimes have a higher tempo. And jazz are usually played with tones with a slower tempo. My experience in learning music has been bittersweet, but it's fun to learn guitar. But there are a ton of difficulties in it. For example, I enjoy learning new songs, but sometimes it gets difficult with chord shapes and speed. But once you finally master the song, playing that song in the instrument could be fun. I also appreciate the difficulties and the joy of playing music with my friends for school activities. Music could be useful for a lot of things. It could even help promote the growth and function in the part of the brain that controls spatial and temporal reasoning. It could also reduce anxiety, blood pressure, and pain as well as improve sleep quality, mental alertness, and memory. It could also affect your moods, depends on the music that you're listening to. For example, if you're listening to a slow music, you might feel a slight sadness. And if you're listening to a happy, upbeat music, there's a chance that you might feel much happier. And with this, I hope you're inspired to listen to music or even learn it. And thank you for listening to my talk.